Alright, Game Freak did a pretty good job with this one because we know how these crystals work from the story, but even after beating the story, this one just won't go away, and you can see items behind it. How do you get it? Well, I just gave up. I was like, you know what? I don't care. You can keep your stupid items. I was also worried that you needed to do Parent's Quest and catch the other Paradox Pokemon or something weird, but no, you just go to the next room, and then behind this pillar, there's a cave. So what you want to do is head on into this. It's a little cramped. And then you find the answer. A Stellar Garchomp, the gatekeeper of the other crystals. It was actually so simple and so easy for anyone paying attention to discover. Or also, it's one of those like hiding in plain sight kind of things. You easily overthink it by expecting it to be deeper in the cave or hidden somewhere else. But yeah, like, there we go. Now we can explore the ultimate loot room. So there's an item in here. I'm guessing that's Terra Blast. Also, with just how wonderful this looks, I can't wait to see how many Terra Shards we get. Oh, Meteor Beam. Interesting. 17 shards. Oh, 29. I wonder if, like, all of these are random, because it just kind of seems like when you pick up the boosted DLC Terra Shards, you get a lot. But I mean, like, half of a Terra Pokemon for every typing, and it just takes a couple minutes. That's pretty awesome. There's the Terra Blast TM. I knew it had to be in here, you know? So yeah, we go and grab all of these. Also, there's some ground spawn items. I guess that's just, like, the same loot table as the cave. I'm always waiting for the, like, Pokemon Let's Go moment where you just find a Master Ball on the ground and it's, like, 1 in 1,000.
What? I was just messing around, and I picked up a second Master Ball in Cerulean Cave, because I was like, hey, look at all the shinies on the ground. I'm gonna go and click on the shinies, because I was like, alright, I wonder if this means something, because usually in a Pokemon game, that means something. I was just kind of going around. See, that you can get good items. Look at that. I just found a golden raspberry.
I know you can get Master Balls from the item printer, but, like, again, maybe something crazy is hiding inside of the game. But this is a really cool area, and it's something, like, everyone wanted to figure out. And there's your answer. Continuing on with Indigo Discoveries, we have Matt. I'd like to follow up on the new static encounters in the Indigo Disc. Game Freak made the same entry error for all 25 Snacksworth legendary encounters. They are all set to have 3 guaranteed flawless IVs, but they did not set the right IV generation method, so you have 0 guaranteed IVs. And this just means, like, it's a natural roll for IVs, which actually is a benefit and not really that bad because hyper training is so accessible. And then some idiot that has me blocked doesn't understand how game development works. That's pretty standard for the Pokemon community. So yeah, Matt kind of defending Game Freak here. The DLC has not been out for 48 hours. Switch game patches take time to push, get approved, and eventually release, regardless of how small. And then same thing here. Paradox Pokemon have fixed 20s across every stat. Everything else is listed in full detail on this. We also have Centro Pokemon and spreading misinformation. Name a more iconic duo. They call it a bug, except that's just wrong. Assigning the wrong value to a field is not a bug, it's an oversight. Could have been intentional to appease fans who wanted easier 0 attack and speed IVs. No evidence to suggest it's a bug. Their system is working as intended. Source, real information, and data mining. Also, the Pokemon community keeps on getting more and more toxic because it's bad that they're shiny locking the legendaries and static encounters when it's a completely pointless thing. And then making it easier to get 0 IV legendary Pokemon, which was the complaint we just had when all the cheaters got busted at Pokemon Worlds 2023. And now that we have accessibility for legendary Pokemon, yeah, hypocrisy and toxicity in Pokemon community. Name more iconic duo. Also, the Academy Ace tournament is cooked. Flutterman doesn't work anymore in Ace Academy Tournament AFK. All the Pokemon went from level 65 to 80 with the DLC. Also, the trainers got DLC Pokemon. So it's not even like this was a patch, so people can't go, well, the Academy Ace Tournament was an exploit, so everyone that did it was cheating. No, it just updated with the DLC like we've seen trainers update in the past. Also, the turbo function is on official Nintendo licensed products, so that was never the problem. The problem is now that you just can't solo it anymore because it takes too many hits to KO opposing Pokemon, and then you are also at risk of getting KO'd, especially from physical attackers. There might be another Pokemon out there that like AFKs and has good coverage into everything and like the right stats. but Flutterman was just like super easy and super free. Also, people using Sylveon, but Sylveon now at risk as well. Also, people have learned something unfortunate about Snacksworth, that there's 25 different snacks, but after you get 12 from solo missions, you don't get any more snacks. So you then have to do group missions to do the rest, which is kind of a good and bad thing. It means you are gated into needing multiplayer, but blueberry points are busted. While making this video, I made the item printer video, so get ready for that. Like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you keep checking back on the channel because I'm throttled in the algorithm, and I'm also just getting dislike bot, and YouTube support doesn't care about their creators. Oh, and we only did a couple of those, and now we have Pokeball Lotto. Wow. The odds seem a lot more favorable than that, and then we can do 10 jobs here. All right, boys. Do we roll a Master Ball? Okay, so yeah, the item printer's actually cracked. We get the insane animation. Ooh. Whoa, we got 3? Master Ball, Beast Ball, Fast Ball. Alright, this makes me feel a little bit better about the gameplay loop, because I was like, oh man, blueberry points. It still sucks getting blueberry points. But if you just kind of like farm in a group for an hour, you might not ever need to do anything again. But it turns out the item printer is really good, and then you can sell the items that you get from the item printer to at least make up some of that money if you didn't go into the DLC with max cash from the Ace Academy tournament farming, so you can get some extra resources that way. Also, you can get vitamins through it. But it's also really nice to get like a Pokemon's worth of vitamins just from the item printer, which is super cheap and gives you a lot of other really cool things as well. And you still have Mochi. Reminder that Ogre Oustin was nerfed to be made easier with the DLC, so you can get Mochi that way, and it just kind of comes together. So not the end of the world to lose the Academy Ace tournament grinding. So there we go, guys. Surprising developments with the Indigo Disc DLC. It went from really hopeful to kind of meh to wait, this is pretty good to wait, never mind, the DLC is awesome. And I wish the Blueberry Point gameplay loop was a little better, but at least the rewards are balanced. It's not completely worthless, as we've seen with like other DLC and random Game Freak features for quality of life, where it's, oh no, this isn't even worth my time at all. But how do you guys feel about what is going on with the Indigo Disc? I think Indigo Disc stocks are rising. Tell me your gameplay experiences, if you found any cool things going on as well, and how it's all coming together for your Pokemon adventure. So while annoying, Blueberry Points are worth it. Hopefully we get those rewarded from like ranked battles in Season F, or as like getting Master Rank, or maybe Pokemon Home updates and just lets us convert points for that. If not, still alright, and some things are coming together. So hope you guys enjoy the video. Hope you all have a nice day. Thank you very much for watching.